All right, let's take you back into the issues happening across the country, especially in the Southeast. We've been talking about the security situation there, and recall that there was a sit-at-home order given by IPOB, a prescribed organization by the government of Nigeria. And the effects and the reports that we got from the Southeast was a total compliance of that. And we'll be talking about the implication of this. I have Ziggy Bay with me in the studio to make sense of some of these issues. Now, Ziggy, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Great. Now, I was speaking to some of my guests earlier on, and one of them said that it seemed power is slipping out of the hands of constituted authority in a situation where a prescribed organization is giving an order to people across a lot of states, about 5 states, and is almost completely complied with against the wishes and order of constituted authority. What do you make of this?
The total compliance that was observed in those states or in that region, I think was because of the fear that should you go out, you'll be attacked and nobody would help you. Yes, security is porous as we speak. And in that situation, you don't expect anybody to go risking his or her life in a place where nobody would come rescuing you if you fall a victim. So the total compliance, to me, might not be that effective if the situation is not this tense. I think it succeeded fully because of the situation and the fears instilled in the citizenry in that region.
But isn't that the ingredient that makes anyone comply to? Because I also spoke with a guest who said an average person doesn't like order. You know, so if you're going to violate an instruction or a rule, and you know there are consequences, but you go ahead, you certainly know there will be consequences to that. So if anyone feels if I go out, there's an order against my going out, if I go out, there's going to be consequence. Isn't that what anybody would like to comply with? Whether you like it or you don't like it.
There's a consequence. Those who flout the order from... Recall that David Umahi of Ebonyi State initially said that anyone who abided to the order would be penalized. But at a point, he recounted, maybe feeling that the security of those who would come out weren't guaranteed. Eventually, he told the line of those who asked them not to come out. In all this, the area as we speak, the region as we speak is in turmoil. And in such areas, you don't expect people to troop out doing their business, having the confidence that their lives and properties will be assured. So what do you get in such environment? Fear, probability, and the fear of the unknown. So you rather remain indoors, more so when you are warned. There are this issue when you are not warned, you could be attacked. Okay, you could just go out. But this one, you are told not to. And the people who are asking not to are ready to deal with you. Okay? More so coming from a particular group of people. Okay? But then, a little shift from this. If there is order to honor the fallen heroes and heroines in the past, and in that region it is formalized or it is agreed by the leaders of that region that, okay, let's do this in remembrance of those who had worked tirelessly for the life we are living today, I think is worth doing. The issue is that it came conflicting from those who didn't want it to happen and those who want it to happen. So it is neither here nor there. The compliance is this. For those, if you don't, you will be harmed. So which one do you choose? You would rather not come out because you've been warned, you've been told.
But isn't it troubling that
it is
that the group that is saying we want this to happen, at the end of the day, is having their way against constituted authority? That's even the question I was asking.
We are yet to really know what government's position will be on this very issue, federal government, so to say, because we've been dealing with this issue for quite some time now, and we've not really known whether a particular stand has been established. Okay, yes, we heard that it has been prescribed, and when an organization is prescribed, what it means that they've been arrested, the activities have been made powerless. Okay, nobody listens to them, or they are outlawed. But they are having their way. So the leaders in that region, the governors of the five states, should really come together and dialogue if it means getting this done, so that this needless waste of blood and air wouldn't come our way. It is not interesting at all. If you go down to that region, it is terrible.
Especially the reports we're getting from Imo State.
Yes.
Now, what do you make of the burning and attack on police formations, the INEC offices, the courts, institutions of government? What do you make of this constant attack and burning?
It's despicable. It is not. It's not interesting.
Does it look like there's a grand agenda somewhere? Or
no, they've made their points known always. Okay, don't forget we started this with kidnapping, Boko Haram. At a point we graduated to kidnapping, herdsmen, banditry. Then in all now, all of them are brought together and a name is given. Unknown gunmen. Who are these unknown gunmen? Until we begin to situate situations where they supposed to be, let's premise and give names to this implement. A spade is a farm implement. Give it a name. Call it a name. We are fighting a very unknown fight. Some say guerrilla warfare. Some say it's unknown people you are fighting. How can you talk is unknown people? Those who carry gun, you say is unknown people. If they need dialogue, the problem is we are not really doing what we're supposed to do, both on the part of the government, both on the part of the state. Dialogue with the people if this is what they want. Listen to the agenda. Remember, when Niger Delta started, it started this way. Until when the people were arrested, they were the respite came on the part of dealing with the expatriates that were working in that region. People took it as a business. Kidnapping became a business for individuals, for groups. Today, it has been institutionalized. Same with Boko Haram. We were saying they infiltrated from a place. Eventually, now it's becoming a thing that has rooted its a few here. Okay. Same herdsmen and all that. I think we need to nip certain things in the bud. Right. The moment they rear their ugly heads, we find a way to put them to where they're supposed to be, or else we'll start grappling with all this and all that.
I guess the thing has gone beyond
it's not.
escalation.
No situation has gone beyond anywhere.
It has escalated already.
It's because we did not give a right approach to it.
Yeah,
if we did, this wouldn't have come this far. Okay?
I totally agree.
Yes.
All right. Ziggy Bey, thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Right. You're watching